Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm hanging out with my friend Zack from a channel called Jury Rig Everything. He has no idea what we're getting up to today, do you?
I have no idea. I know that you've recently been involved with a lot of like organs, like biological organs, so I think it's something along those lines and I'm kind of nervous about it, to be honest.
Yeah, he has every reason to be nervous because today we are going to be tasting brains.
That is a terrible plan.
You guys remember in a previous video, we took cow brains, cast them in silicone, and then we cleaned those molds out and we cast gummy and poured the gummy inside the mold. So it's been about 24 hours they've been sitting in the fridge. It's time to take those out, reveal what we've created, and give them a taste test.
Oh boy.
So let's do that now. Zack, go to the fridge. There's 2 little molds in there.
These ones in the green?
Yeah, so we got these little, bluish green molds here.
Oh, they're heavy.
You thought they were gonna be real brains, didn't you?
Yeah, I was not excited about that.
Cool, why don't you go ahead and just throw it down there on the counter. So I got my assistant Zack here, all gloved up. We're gonna peel off the electrical tape and very, very slowly open these things up and see just how they turned out. So what we're gonna do now is just slowly peel the gummy back. You can probably leave that intact for now. And what I want you to do is just start pulling at the edges very gently. This is gummy and it's sticking, but it will release from the silicone if you go slow enough.
Am I gonna tear the silicone at all, or is it gonna come loose?
The silicone will be fine. It's the gummy that we're worried about. So just very, very slowly, very, very gently, we're gonna see if we can get those things out intact.
Oh, that's in there.
That's right. I made different incisions here so that when the gummy's set, we can pull it open and expose the whole thing.
And we don't want leaky brains anywhere.
We don't want leakage. No brainy leakage. I'll hold that down. We'll see if we can peel the edge away. We can see some of the bubbles actually came up to the base of the brain, but it looks like the top's probably gonna be fully intact.
Looks like the green is more at the bottom right now.
Yep.
The green color.
Cool. This is actually pulling away very nicely.
The silicone is actually a lot more sturdy than you think it would be. Like, it's really strong. It's holding together very tightly. Yeah, like you're using like both arms very strongly to hold this.
Yeah, it's a workout.
To hold the mold apart.
Go ahead and grab it, flip that thing over, and let's take a look. Yay! We have success. Oh my goodness, look at that.
This is crazy.
That is awesome. Look at the detail.
That worked out really well.
It's even got the gap in between the left and right side of the brain. You can pull that apart and look down inside a little bit, just gently. Oh, there we go. We're severing connections. Let's see if we can get right in there with our surgical equipment. Very cool, very cool. Wow, that's amazing. It actually worked. So check this out, guys. So this turned out almost an exact clone, exact replica of the brain that we had. And what's really cool is you do get the slimy green texture on the top, and then it's like this gross purple underneath. I think we have a successful zombie brain casting. What do you think?
I think it looks good. This looks a lot more tasty than the other brains I was thinking about.
Yeah. So, moment of truth, guys. How does a gummy zombie brain taste? Well, we're about to find out. Or more particularly, Zack's about to find out. All right, we got our guinea pig, we got our gummy brain. Let's go. I want you to take a giant bite out of that and let me know what you think.
Okay. So just to clarify, this is in the same mold that the real brain sat in, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Just checking.
Oh, wow. That was a good bite. That was a healthy sized bite. I'm impressed. So what do you think?
Well, it tastes like gummy, so that's good.
That is good.
It doesn't taste like brains. Not that I've ever had brains, but it's pretty good.
It's good to hear. So there we have it. No aftertaste, no residual taste of brains. We just got the full gummy effect. We got the purple, we got the green, we got everything cool going on here. So I'm calling that a success. I'm excited to see what's in this one. Let's open that up next. All right, let's take a look. Look at how well these seams fit back together. Okay, this part is looking a little bit tricky. We're gonna have to approach this gingerly.
Just want to reiterate that this rubber, the silicone stuff, is a lot stronger than you think it is. Like it requires a lot of force to keep it open.
It's a good workout.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I just felt it release. And here is our brain reveal. Nice, that captured a lot of detail. It's amazing the detail that captures. Here, check that. Brains are served. Gummy brain. Brain bump. Let's put our minds together.
So weird.
Squishy brains. I guess it'd only be right if I did a taste test as well, wouldn't it? Where to start? That is the question, where to start. I think I'm just gonna take a nice big bite right out of the back, right here. It's got a fun texture.
That's so gross.
Yep, that's gummy. 100% genuine homemade gummy. That's what I call brain candy. Food for thought. Cool, look at the different patterns here. You can see where the green splits and turns into purple. Ooh, I love the way that that green glows there. They're King of Random approved. So what I want you to do, I want you to grab that thing and just slowly pull it off. I want you to dissect our gummy brain here. Yeah, just grab onto this thing down here and just slowly pull it apart. Look inside there. Look at, oh wow. You know what's amazing about this is that's about how soft the actual brain is. Like you could literally do that to a real brain.
That's crazy. It just tears right apart, but it's still like a little bit stronger than you think it is. I mean, it's like literally pulling apart a gummy worm, just way thicker.
So we've got our epic gummy zombie brains. They're working out great. We've taken a bite. I think it's time to have a little bit of fun. I don't have any more kitchen knives because I destroyed them all, but I do have a propane torch and a butter knife. I thought it might be fun just to heat this thing up and glide it through the center of the brain.
This is like a gummy lobotomy is what we're performing right now.
I think so.
That's getting hot.
There we go. All right, guys, check it out. We got a glowing knife. We got a brain here. I want you to just glide it right through the middle there.
Oh, sizzle. What?
Nice.
Effortless.
Look at that. That's beautiful. And it smells terrible, like burning gummy. Here, let's get another one while that's still hot.
Oh, hear that? It's like dripping.
Now, do you think if I held this together, it would like actually fuse back together? I mean, look at that. Oh yeah, that was a clean cut, dude. That was a clean cut, and you got a nice cross section. You can see the purple and the green on both sides. Delicious. So hot knife versus gummy brain, I'd call that a success. We got this little weird piece down here. I think I'm just gonna torch that with a blowtorch.
Roast it.
Let's just melt it.
Whoa! That's awesome. It's like a marshmallow.
Yeah, it is. Oh wow. Oh my gosh, it is like a marshmallow.
Yeah, it's exactly like a marshmallow.
You got like that layer of carbon. Look at how smooth and shiny it is on the inside.
Lick it. Just kidding. I was joking, but that's cool. Do it, do it, do it.
Woo! It tastes great. Tastes cool. Smooth, clean, gummy. Let's hit it again. I love that. That looks really neat. I'm gonna have to see that in slow-mo.
There it is.
That whole thing turned into a crust that flowed out and solidified. But then you get this clean little gummy in the middle there. There we go. So we have reduced our gummy to this beautiful little nugget, which I'm going to eat right now.
Nice.
I got a little crushy carbon in there. It's the same taste when you burn your marshmallows over the campfire. But what I love about the brain here is look how shiny that is. Like cutting through it with a hot knife, you get this drippy, shiny, gooey. Sorry, Zach, I know that was your piece.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I'm willing to share.
So I've still got this 4-pound gummy brain from VAT 19 that we cast. I think it's time to pull this out and just reveal the original gummy. And what I would normally do is fill this up with plaster so that we have a full cast, and we would use this as a skin to cast a new gummy in. But just for the sake, since we're revealing everything today, we're just gonna get everything out on the table. So it's like Christmas, Zach. Go crazy. Let's just dig right in.
Look at that.
Now, even though that this is paper, you'll see that once you kind of get it loosened up, it should peel away fairly freely. Once we rip that off, everything also pop loose, foot loose. And this is how easy it is. You just peel this thing away. Comes out perfectly intact, and then we got a cool little skin for it. Look at that. I'm gonna try that one.
Yeah, which one tastes better? Show.
Which one tastes better? Yes. That's cherry.
Okay,
That's
no
good.
offense, man, but this one tastes better.
Can't argue with that.
There's a lot more sugar in this one, I think.
There is a lot more sugar. My bite was bigger. This is your brain on drugs. Smoking. Well, that's really hot. Ow. All right, we're gonna approach this a little bit differently. Lovely. So that's it, guys. Cool experiment today. Our brains worked out perfectly. I was so impressed that we got our gummy zombie brains looking, feeling, and tasting the way that they did.
I was very impressed with the detail of it. I didn't think that the mold would be able to capture like all those little crevices inside of the brain. That was intense.
That was intense. And big thanks to Zack for being the guinea pig, being willing to take the first bite.
I would have taken a bite of the real brains too if you needed me to. I'm here for you.
I bet he would have. Yep. So Zack's got a channel called Jerry Rig Everything. If you remember back to when I did the stealth shelf project, he actually rebuilt that on his channel using our kit. So if you're trying to build the stealth shelf yourself, you can reference one of his videos. He also does a lot of cell phone repair tutorials and all kinds of things completely unrelated to eating brains, more about using brains. So go check him out. He's got an awesome tech channel. I'll put his link in the description below. Thanks for joining us today, guys. It's been awesome hanging out with you. We'll be looking for you in the next video. Talk to you then.
So the average cow brain weighs about 1 pound.
And here's the thing, we did some fact checking, and that's only about 0.1% of a cow's body weight. In contrast, us humans, our brains take up 2% of our body weight.
But the largest brain in an animal is the sperm whale at a whopping 17 pounds.
That would be a whole lot of gummy if we were to cast a sperm whale brain here today.